We have many beautiful places in this world. Some of these beautiful places are dreamlike. In today's episode, we will see the top 10 most incredible dreamlands in the world, where thousands of tourists flock every year to see natural beauty. Bryce Canyon National Park is an American national park located in southwestern Utah. The major feature of the park is Bryce Canyon, which despite its name, is not a canyon. Bryce is distinctive due to geological structures called hoodoos. It is formed by frost weathering and stream erosion of the river and lake bed sedimentary rocks. The red, orange and white colors of the rocks provide spectacular views for park visitors. More than 400 native plant species live in the park. There are 3 life zones based on elevation. Svartafoss is a waterfall in Skaftafell in Vatnajökull National Park in Iceland. It is one of the most popular sites in the park. It is surrounded by dark lava columns, which gave rise to its name. The base of this waterfall is noteworthy for its sharp rocks. New hexagonal column sections break off faster than the falling water wears down the edges. The waterfall tumbles down 20 meters over a cliff, which is bordered on both sides by tall black basalt columns. The base of this waterfall is famous for its sharp rocks. White Desert is a protected area and is a national park in Egypt. It is located in the Farafra Depression 45 kilometers north of the town of Ksar el Farafra. The park is the site of large white chalk rock formations that are created through erosion by wind and sand. It is also the site of cliffs at the northern end of the Farafra Depression. The highest point in the park is 353 meters above sea level, and the lowest is 32 meters. The park serves as a refuge for various animals, including the endangered rim gazelle and the Dorcas gazelle. Fangna Bay is a 400 square kilometers bay in the Strait of Malacca, between the island of Phuket and the mainland of the Kra Isthmus of southern Thailand. Limestone cliffs with collapsed cave systems, and archaeological sites are found about Fangna Bay. It is an extensive section of the bay that has been protected as the Ao Phang Nga National Park. Around 10,000 years ago, when sea levels were lower, it was possible to walk from Phuket and Krabi. Phang Nga is a shallow bay with 42 islands. Lake Natron is a salt or alkaline lake, located in the North Ngorongoro district of the Arusha region in Tanzania. The lake is within the Lake Natron Basin, and it is a Ramsar Site wetland of international significance. The lake is fed principally by the southern Iweso Ingiro River, which rises in central Kenya. It is quite shallow, less than 3 meters deep, and varies in width depending on its water level. The surrounding area receives irregular seasonal rainfall, mainly between December and May, totaling 800 millimeters. The Rock of Guatapi is a landmark inselberg in Colombia. It is the town of El Pinol, which borders Guatapi. It has also historically claimed the rock as its own, and thus has led to different names for the site. The Salar de Guatapi is an outcrop of the Antioquia batholith and towers up to 200 meters above its base. Visitors can scale the rock via a staircase with 708 steps built into one side. Near the base of the rock, there are food and market stalls for shopping. About halfway up the stairs, there is a shrine to the Virgin Mary. Plitvice Lakes National Park is one of the oldest and largest national parks in Croatia. In 1979, Plitvice Lakes National Park was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List due to its outstanding and picturesque series of tufa lakes and caves, connected by waterfalls. The availability of water, influenced by the configuration of the terrain, has a great impact on the biodiversity of this area. The Plitvice Lakes originate in the south of the parking area at the confluence of Bijela Rijeka and Crna Rijeka. The Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park is the largest hot spring in the United States, and the third largest in the world. Grand Prismatic Spring was noted by geologists working in the Hayden Geological Survey of 1871. Its colors match most of those seen in the rainbow dispersion of white light by an optical prism: red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. The bright, vivid colors in the spring are the result of microbial mats around the edges of the mineral-rich water. The Pinnacles are limestone formations within Nambung National Park, Western Australia. The area contains thousands of weathered limestone pillars. Some of the tallest pinnacles reach heights of up to 3.5 meters above the yellow sand base. The different types of formations include ones that are much taller than they are wide and resemble columns. The raw material for the limestone of the pinnacles came from seashells in an earlier era that was rich in marine life. The Pinnacles Desert Discovery Center was opened in 2008. The Chocolate Hills are a geological formation in the Bohol province of the Philippines. There are at least 1,260 hills, but there may be as many as 1,776 hills spread over an area of more than 50 square kilometers. They are covered in green grass that turns brown during the dry season. These hills are separated by well-developed flat plains and contain numerous caves and springs. The Chocolate Hills form a rolling terrain of haycock-shaped hills mounds of a generally conical and almost symmetrical shape.